We are here to build Akwa Ibom State University. We are here to build Akwa Ibom State. We are here to build Nigeria. It's not an easy work, but you must persevere. You will get setbacks. A journalist was asking me some minutes ago when we presented the boss to the Students' Union, say, have they ever demonstrated, strike this against you aloud? That is normal. You are children. So the student here is my child. There must be ups and downs. There must be disagreements. There must be something, but the question is, you look at the goal. Personally, as a vice chancellor, I'm not looking at anything behind. I'm looking at where will Akwa Ibom State University be in 2020 when I leave here. And that is my goal. Will my students go to United States of America and be offered admission to do a master's, a PhD degree? Will somebody log on to www.aksu.edu.ng and notice your department? Will somebody not say, oh, this university can have the good one? That is my goal, to make you somebody amongst people and to have a say in Nigeria. And at the end, when they mention AKSU, they will know it's a university with a mission and a purpose. So remember what?
Yeah, seated beside him. Give it for me. Umana. I also want to introduce one of our success story, a man that we know, we've been hearing a lot about him, a very humble person. I'm introducing to us the CEO, Treasure Highland, Mr. John Nta. Give your hand, Mr. John Nta. I'll come up again to do all of this. My co-compare would also come to call on other things that we're going to do. We have a long list of introduction, but as we proceed, ladies and gentlemen, help me make to welcome the initiator of the project, my brother from another mother, Gideon Ekanem, as he will share the introduction of the vision.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon, our senior fathers. Good afternoon, Nigerian student. Greatest Nigerian student. It's a conference. I won't shout more than that. Thank you very much. I am happy to be here today for the Years 2.0 Young Entrepreneur Success Stories Conference. It's an African project. We have a vision to reach out to 100. The real essence why we've decided on the Character and Success Project to do this is because we believe that Africa, we have potentials. There are things that we can do. You know, the reason why the market in Africa is growing is not because, you know, we have a lot of monies. It's really because we are consumers. So when they look at us in Africa, what they see consumers. So a new iPhone is out today, and then they change the features. Then 1 month down the line, they change another feature, and they increase the price. And where's the sales taking, skyrocketing? It's in Africa. So we keep buying things, but we've not learned much more to invent the things we need. So now I say to myself, if we keep growing like this, we're going to be stressed out. It's not going to work for us. And I decided to put down a lot of things that I know I can be working on that can really give me some direct money. And I said I should initiate this thing because the vision to drive Africa to becoming a developed continent is a collective responsibility. And that's why we've called on entrepreneurs here. Our senior brother, Mr. Bon King, he did not need to come here because he was out of the country. People don't like to share their stories because why would they have to tell you their stories? I mean, you were not there when they went through that. But they also share the same passion that you don't need to be around answering all kinds of names, that you can initiate, that deep inside you is something that you can launch, that there is something in you that the world is waiting for. As you're sitting here, doing things, you are robbing us of some things that we need. You can initiate, you can create. Everything you see, the seat you're sitting there, you're being served by somebody. There is something you can do. You don't need to be a rocket scientist to be able to invent things. And so we said you can hear people's success stories. Because if you hear people, the Bible says that as a man thinketh in his heart, so is the man. The Bible says that out of the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaketh. If you hear people saying that, telling their success stories, you can achieve it because it is deep inside you. So that's why we've convened this project, and we're not going to stop. Am I talking too fast? Okay, I've been carrying it for a long time, so it's time for delivery. So that's why we've gathered you here, and we thank God for the leadership of His Excellency, the Executive Governor of Akwa State, who has decided to appoint people into the position of leadership, people who are visionary. Thank God for the leadership of His the essay to the Governor, Social Orientation, Mr. Ikot Gold. He looked at the project when we first launched it in the first 11 months at University of Uyo. He looked at it. He was one of our success stories. He said, look, his government, his office is going to partner with us. And he's done everything to put us in this place to be able to talk with you. We have had sleepless nights just because of you. You can create whatever the heart of man can think of and bring itself to believe it. You can achieve it. You are a creator. You have something inside you. That's all. People started from nowhere. We have Mr. John Tar here, the CEO of Treasure Island. When we met him, he told us a profound story. And I don't want to go